Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden and welcome back to another episode of Driving Until Destroyed, where today we're going to be testing out 3 more vehicles to see how they do on the DRH test track. We're starting off with this. This is part 2 of 3, potentially 4, of the Gavril MD series, which is their new mid-sized truck. This is the Gavril MD60 episode. We're focusing on the MD60, and this is the MD60, tow rig. Just so you can see the size of it, I put a Ibishu pigeon on the back, kinda. It was difficult to get it on there, but I managed, kinda. This thing is quite loud. That pigeon's not gonna last very long, is it? Well, the pigeon's more on there now than it was. This thing is really cool, again, as per usual with all the vehicles that they've been releasing into this game. It is quite neat. There goes the pigeon. It's got wood on the back, which is cool. Neat little feature. We're not going to go in the water like we did last time. Yes, this is the towing rig. It's got a gooseneck hitch on it, and a normal hitch. Engine damaged. The common theme with the Gavril MD series is that it is extremely strong, but it cannot land that first jump. And that first jump usually takes out the engine or the radiator and the steering. And this time it has partially taken out the engine and has taken the steering out. So it still turns, but we are pulling very hard to the left. Which you can't really tell. There hasn't been a good time to show you. But we are definitely not going straight. Like that correction there I didn't do. That was just the truck. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need an alignment after this. We may need a new truck after this. We'll see what happens. Oh, look at the thingies on the side. Those little metal hooks. See the metal hooks on the side of the bed? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They're flapping when I hit bumps. That's cool. That's so cool, actually. Okay. Oh! Oh! Boy. Oh boy. That was probably the biggest accident we've had with this truck at all. We broke the radiator. And something else. It does not want to move. Let me try to lock the rear differential. It's not unlocked. There we go. It was just one tire firing, I guess. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. We're gonna have to try to recover this by dipping its toes in the water. Really? Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is, of course, on street tires, not the big off-road chunky ones that some of these MDs have been on. So it's gonna struggle a little bit. I was hoping it wouldn't struggle this much, though. We're facing the right way, at least. Can we get a run-up? Get back up here? Oh, oh, oh. It's magic. Not magic, it's actually not working. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. We've got traction again. Can we go around the side? No. Uh-oh. I'm hitting forward. I'm hitting the gas. Okay. Well, there it goes. We were kind of fighting with it for a bit to see if we could get it to work, but we could not get it to work. Which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. That will be, I'll mark it as 1.1 mile, I believe, is usually what I mark from that big jump. Or no, I usually mark a mile. It's almost exactly a mile. Yeah, not great. Not great. Hopefully the next one does a little bit better at least. Alright, next up is this. the Gavril MD60 tanker upfit with the new tanker livery on it. I think they redid all of the tanker liveries to have this sort of Spearleaf Refinery livery, which is a location in the career mode of the game. The Spearleaf Refinery. Do these buttons like work at all on the side? I don't see anything lighting up. They could be on the interior. They could be. Oh. That might have not been good. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna see how this does. Probably not great. We're gonna find out. Big, heavy truck. Shouldn't have anything in it, I wouldn't imagine. Now, of course, with them making this game sort of a delivery-based game, especially with the career mode, they're kind of swinging towards more the delivery. That's why they're bringing out these trucks and redoing all the trucks and everything. I'm sure they'll add, like, you know, more street races and stuff to that as well, but for now, it's really truck-focused. So that's why they added this MD series, which is the medium weight D series, I would assume. Will it make the jump? Oh! So close to making the jump. Look, our steering's broken again. Every single jump we land, or don't land, I guess? I don't know. Breaks our steering. Every time, without fail. That was the best we've done over that jump, which I don't know how this got the most speed, probably because it's got the most weight over the rear axles out of anything we've ran so far. But it got there. It definitely did get there. And we did damage our engine and break our radiator. So, that's problems. We're also, again, pulling really hard to the left. I don't think I've driven one of these and not made that jump, which I still wouldn't count that as making that jump. That was the closest we've gotten. And been able to turn left. Or not pull left. Drive straight. Yep. That one. I think every time I've taken that first jump in all 5 of these that we've ran so far, it has broken our steering. And I've been pulling to the left. You could probably prove me wrong by watching the last video and telling me that that's not true. But I'm pretty sure it's true. Like 90% sure anyway. So, that's really good. I'm really glad that this thing is not good at conserving its steering. Maybe they'll fix that, maybe they won't. Who knows? Ooh. Okay. Now, if our radiator's completely out of the vehicle, does that mean that we're perfectly now air-cooled? Also, we made that really nicely. Didn't really touch on that, but we did. I think that means we're air-cooled now. I think the radiator is all that was heating up, right? So without the radiator, the engine just stays cold. Pretty sure that's how cars work. It's not how cars work. We can hope though. Okay, big jump. See, that was a good landing. Well, decently good landing. I'm impressed in the Spearleaf Refinery tanker truck. Is it low enough to cool off the engine with the water? I don't believe so. So we are just dying a slowly overheating death. Oh, look! I'm so happy that it's... Oh, wrong thing to grab. Big wrong thing to grab. That was the pressure tank, which controls our brakes. Yes, it was. Our brakes are locked, folks. That was such the wrong thing to grab. That shows you, though. You can see it, like, trying. It really wants to. Also, it's in low gear. Apparently. No, it's not gonna go. Alright, folks. Well, that's a great example. I was telling y'all last week, Which wasn't even recorded yesterday. It was recorded a week ago. I don't know why I said yesterday. When that pressure tank was leaking and I started getting worried, if we completely lose all pressure, it locks our brakes, and this is a great example of that. Yeah, 1.4 miles. Probably couldn't have made it much further anyway, because like this is fully steering to the right, this is straight, this is to the left. So I don't think we would have even made like this turn right here. I think we would have gone straight. So either way, we'd probably be out at 1.4 miles, but that's an unfortunate way to go. Alright, next up we have this. This is the Gavril MD60 cargo box. It's basically like last time we ran the cargo box for the MD70. This is the MD60s cargo box. I think I said 60 the first time, not 70. We're gonna see how it compares. The cargo box last time got 2.9 miles. Holy crap. I don't think this is gonna make it 2.9 miles. But we're definitely gonna find out. I have a really bad feeling about this one. We'll see. It's not very fast. Looks like there's something in the cargo box too. I don't know if it spawns with something in it, but I keep seeing a little black flash. Maybe it's just like bending funny though. I don't know. There's the pigeon. We're gonna try and make this jump. Whoa. What is that doing? Very interesting. We're not gonna make it. Okay. That was a hard hit. Let's lock that rear diff. Wowee, was that a hard hit. I don't know if we can get out of this very nicely or easily. It's not, the gearbox does not like where we are currently. Of course, I'm driving it in automatic, as I started driving the vehicles in this series in automatic. Oh, we made it. Beautiful. And how's our steering? To the right. Okay, it didn't actually keep it straight. That's good. I started this series driving vehicles in automatic, and even though now I feel like I'm confident enough in this game to do manual, I want to keep it consistent, so automatic it is. Look at how that weird, like, how weird the back bounces up. So odd. Why would it do that? It's also starting to peel away at the top, kind of like a can. Use a can opener on. But oh well, you know. Still doing fine. Still doing fine. There's definitely something in the back. Definitely, I believe. Or it is just bending funny. Which, at this point, either are possible. Or who knows, maybe I did put something in there. Oh, secret is secret, huh? We're not gonna make this jump. It's not gonna happen. 27 miles an hour? Really? Actually, that was probably the smoothest we've taken that jump before. We can put the power down and get off of it. Very nice. Very nice, truck. I mean, not very nice. It did not make the jump. It kind of just treated it as like a little hill. But did make it. So that's a plus. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look too bad. It's bent up a little in the front, but that can be fixed easily, you know. I'm sure like a master welder can like cut this thing apart and rework it and put it back together. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Okay, then. Our radiator fell out again. Not sure there's much we can do from this point. Actually, it won't let me reverse. No, both of our wheels are off the ground. Now, that's not the vehicle being broken. That's just it getting stuck. I will pull it free to see if it can still move. Let's see here. Get those rear wheels on the ground. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Also, look at that. How did that iron owl get in the back? Listen to ya. That's so strange. It's making it. That might have cooled it off, actually. Probably not, knowing this vehicle. But we can only hope that that cooled it off. Whoever, I think this is Batman's car in the back, actually. He's not going to be very happy with how this delivery is going, but he chose the wrong delivery company. The Dresden delivery company was not the correct choice, I do not believe, for him. But that's okay. He'll still get his car. Maybe he's got a master welder that can fix it. That can fix the problems that I've caused. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, this will be 1.6 miles. It looks like it's about 0.1 off. Actually, no, it's pretty close to being dead on. We'll leave it as it is. Oh. Until I get in some airtime in the back there. Yeah. So we gotta be, what, 2.9 miles? Yeah, 2.9 miles. Which is just one more mile. Which means that the cargo truck before probably died at that big jump. If we can clear that big jump at the 1 mile mark, we did make it about. It's a little bit after that, actually. This is not gonna hit this jump well. Oh. Golly, every time it just looks like it hurts. Because it probably does. And it doesn't help that the car in the back is just... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Can you stay in first gear? Crap, dude. Stop shifting out of first. It's not working. Your RPMs are not high enough. Ooh. Hey, I'm turning left front right wheel. Gonna follow the other guy. Uh-oh. Save yourself. Save yourself. Not sure there's much we can do here. But if you look at Bring a Trailer soon, I think there might be a Scintilla Iron Owl. It's got a little bit of water damage for sale. Maybe a little cheaper than it should be. So, stay tuned for that. Can we get out? It's flatter here. Or will we drown? We're gonna drown. This thing really... The transmission in this sucks for automatic. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, 2 miles is where we leave it off. I was gonna do a thing where I was gonna be like... Where am I? Here I am. I was gonna be like, oh, look at this. It's working. We still have a vehicle that works. But yeah. It also hydro-locked. So that didn't work. It's also really loud. Why was it so loud? Yeah, so we made it 2 miles exactly. Not great. But not terrible, I guess. On to the final vehicle. Yes, we are running 4 vehicles this episode. On to the final one. Alright, everyone. I am excited for this one. This is the Gavril MD60 skid brick. I was gonna leave it for the next episode, but I figured this one would be a little shorter, so I wanted to use it in this one. It's not as short as I thought it would be, but oh well. This thing apparently has a lot of horsepower, and it has NOS. Next episode was supposed to be like the crazy overpowered versions of this, or like the good-looking versions, like the, there's one that's like a consumer truck version and stuff like that. And then there's 2 that are really off-roady. But we're using it now, and holy smokes, is this thing too fast. It's also got a race seat in it, and yeah, it's got NOS where the passenger seat should be, and couches in the back, because why not? It's gonna clear this jump. Oil pan damaged, radiator damaged. Well, oh well. Oh well for that. That's all I can say. It's an interesting paint job we've got going on here. It's definitely a nice little spray paint job. If you couldn't tell. Oh my gosh, we spun out. That's not blood, I don't think. Pretty sure it's spray paint. It looks like this is primer, right? The gray is primer, and then the rest is like gloss spray paint because it's a little reflective. The primer is not reflective at all. Just an idea. Our hood popped up. Yeah, after landing that jump, radiator is gone, which could be a problem for something with this much power. And extra pressure being put into the engine by the NOS. Also, oil pan is gone, which could also be a problem for something that's this powerful. But I guess we'll see what happens. Are we gonna clear this? No. Engine damage. We rolled over. Engine is now starved of oil. That's okay though. We're still fine. We're still fine. We're flying like an eagle. This thing is doing really well. Mechanically, maybe not. I think it is pulling to the side. Oh, yeah, believe it or not, it's pulling to the left. Never seen any of these do that before. Now it definitely will be pulling to one of the directions. We're upside down. Let's not grab the pressure tank. I'll grab the fuel tank, though, because I don't think we'll make it long enough, and we do have two of those. For some reason, I guess it's all one pressure system. Losing one pressure tank is like the end of the world for this thing. But losing one fuel tank shouldn't be, because we should still have fuel in the other tank that this will be able to use perfectly fine. 1.3 miles. Our tailgate is not connected anymore. I was going to say connected, bouncing around. That left door is, though. Our driver's side door is connected still. Still just bouncing around all over the place. I wonder how many miles this thing has on it. It's probably a lot. It's probably made from like an old decommissioned box truck. This thing is also... They didn't call it the Drift Monster, but man, I think they should have. It does not have enough grip. It is just slides for days, which is good. Makes it fun. I do appreciate the slidey nature of it. Uh-oh, not this much. Ooh, okay. Those little orange thingies on the side, I think when I first started using this map, they weren't orange. I'm pretty sure they were red and white. Most of the stuff that's orange on this map was not orange when I started using it, and there were like boats and shipping containers scattered around everywhere, but as things got removed from the game, they got removed from the map, and so now there's no textures and we're missing a bunch of items. I think there was a boat to the left here, usually. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, how times change, I guess. Yeah, it used to look a lot different. Kind of miss the old version of the map. I don't remember who made it. I know he made it for Fail Race for his Driven Till Destruction series, but I think his first one actually, his first Driven Till Destruction series. But we need to bring it back. Need to fix it, or I need to find what the heck is happening here. Oh. Our front wheels don't want to spin because of these fenders that are caught on them. I can assume that's what's going on. Or we're just having other problems? What is happening? I think we're beached now. No? No, we're fine. We're not fine. I do think those front wheels just don't... Yeah, they just don't want to spin. There's not much we can do here. If those front wheels don't spin, we don't move. So, if they decide to really stop spinning, I mean, we actually can't do anything. This is me turning to the right. Turning to the left, I'm just assisting in the donut. You know what? Let's just have fun. 2.5 miles is what this vehicle did make it, by the way. I know we're adding distance, but it's not actually going anywhere, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. It's definitely done. We did run out of NOS. I wonder if we ran out of NOS and that's when it started becoming really underpowered. Because there is a chance. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Not gonna work. 2.5 miles is the final resting place for this vehicle. Not too shabby. I think that's the second furthest we've made it in an MD series. Hopefully the ones in the next episode make it further though. I've got a good feeling they will. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and that bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. Leave map suggestions for a new series on this map. Not this map, but a new Driving Until Destroyed series. Leave some map suggestions. Newer maps that are kind of endurance maps. Would be great to have something other than this track that's degrading over time. But yeah, until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.